So hello guys, how are you? Today I'm going to teach you how to play chess. So you see that there is an empty board in front of you. So this is called a chess board and it is an 8 by 8 square. So it has 64 squares if you count it by now. So as you see, we see that the square, it is a square and square has all sides equal. So it is kind of like you can divide it properly because it has 8. So it is divided in two sides, the black side and the white side. I've just marked only one square of the sides. So let me marginalize it. I don't know. So I the rectangle forming inside the both of these are bl- white and black side, white and no, sorry, white and black sides respectively. So the side you currently know is the this exact side you're seeing is the white side and this side you're seeing is the black side. So we can you see that it was divided in 32 squares. So there's also one more kind of division, that is the horizontal line and the vertical line. So the horizontal lines you see, these lines are actually called files, and the vertical lines are called ranks. So ranks are denoted by numbers and files are denoted by alphabets. So there are 8 files, as I said, 8 by 8 square, A B C D till H. These number of these files are there, and you might not is this a file? This is not a file, this is just some number of squares, but they come under a file. So this whole file you see, sorry, this whole file you see is the 8 a file, yeah. And this whole file is called the B file and this whole file is called the C file. And like that there are D, E, F, G, H files and ranks. And again, now can you tell me, can this be a rank? I'm pretty sure you guessed it right. No, this is not a rank. This comes under the rank 1, first rank we call it. So this whole horizontal line is the first rank, and this is the second rank, the third rank, the sorry, the fourth rank, and so on. The fifth rank and sixth, seventh, and eighth rank. So the board is divided in this way. So now we can start with arranging the pieces. So first we have the pawns. So the pawns are arranged like this. There are 8 pawns total on each side. So there are total of 16 pawns in the whole chess set if you buy one. This is an online board, but if you buy one, like then you will get about 16 pawns. If you don't, that means there is a pawn missing. So these the pawns are arranged in this manner. So let me just, yeah, so the pawns are arranged in this manner. They move one square ahead only, just they move in a straight line but only in only one square and capture diagonally. They are their points are like one, they have only 1 point. You will understand why the points were given to pieces later. So they only have 1 point, they only have 1 point and they move straight one square and they capture diagonally one square. But on their first move they can go 2 squares, both sides I'm talking about, because there are no different rules for white or black sides. So both so the pawn on their first move, both sides can play, it can go 2 moves. So these are the pawns, and now we can begin with the next piece, which is the knights. Let me arrange them fast, and then so these are the 4 knights. You will get 4 knights, two on each side. You will get 4 knights placed on the G G file and B file. So they are placed like this, and don't ask me that why are they placed like this. These are just rules. They were given a long time ago, so I don't know. What I know is I am teaching you. So this is it, these are rules, so you can't just do anything, right? So they are placed on the BNG files. So knights can move in L shape. Let's just take one knight to the center. Like after I took this knight in the center. So these knights can move in an L shape and are of 3 points. Yes, you heard it right. They are of 3 points. They move in a L shape, but they can't capture their own pieces. All the pieces, this is common for all the pieces cannot capture their own pieces. Like a black knight cannot capture its own pawn, and a white knight cannot capture, sorry, knight cannot capture its own pawn. This is same for all the pieces. No piece can capture its own. If it does, then it is an illegal move, because on online boards you will not find it, but when you play over the board you can basically do anything, since they move on your command, if you see properly, if you understand it. So knights are of 3 points and they move in an L shape. We can say 2.5 squares. It goes from like this is 0, 1, 2.5. Let's just not show you here or you'll get confused. So like 0, 1, 2.5. 0, 1, 2.5. Like this, they can go in L shape. So we talked about the knights, they are placed on the GNE file. So for pawns, yeah, I did not tell you how where pawns are placed. So white pawns are placed on the second rank, all the 8 pawns, and black pawns are placed on the seventh rank. White for the second rank and black for the seventh rank. So now we can put our second piece, which is the bishops. They are placed on the F and C files. Both sides get 2 each. So in total you get 4 bishops, sorry. So yeah, these are called knights, these are called pawns, and this is called bishop. This is a knight, this is a pawn, and this is a bishop. Bishops also move diagonally. Bishops are the only one. No, they are not the only one. But bishops are the ones who move diagonally as far as they can go. They are also of 3 points. Again, they are given. There is a reason, but I will tell you later. So and again they cannot capture its own pieces, and they are blocked by their own pieces. So no, I will tell you later. Just don't worry about that right now. Now, and second, we have rooks. They are again 2 for each side. What is the speciality of a rook? It is of 5 points. It is it's 5 points and it can move horizontally and vertically, file wise and rank wise, if we say it in chess language. So there are 5 points, they move vertically or horizontally. They are more powerful than a bishop or a knight. You will understand later. When you play some games, you will understand the importance. Why are they? Well, all pieces are important. If you think others are not, it is a very bad thing. Very bad to think like that. So our rooks are more powerful than a bishop or a knight. Not together. Like they both together form 6 points. If you know how to add things, add the points. This is 3 and this is 3. Both are 3. So you add them, you get 6. So let's just move on. We get the queen, which is placed on its own color. So basically the D file. What is the speciality of the queen? The queen is of 9 points, and now you'll ask why 9? Because it can move like a bishop and like a rook. Like it is the fusion of a bishop and a rook. If you like fuse both of the rook and a bishop, you get a queen, because it can move like them, and it has 9 points, and it is the most powerful piece on the board, since it can move a large number of squares. It cannot move like a knight, that's the only thing, or else it would have become invincible, so they did not add that, the ones who made chess. So let's just place our queen back. Now we have our last piece, which is the king. Can't count them as pieces because you cannot take them on the board. You cannot take them. I will tell you the rules later. So the king can only move one square in every direction and capture like that. Only the pawn captures and moves differently, but all the pieces capture in the same way, and same way they move. Also, one thing about pawn, that the king, since it can move back, all other pieces except the pawn can move back, but they cannot. Like in case, since I have told you it has zero or infinity points, let me first clear this, and then let's just say you have a bishop. So the bishop can move back like this, or go front, but the pawn, if it is in the center, it cannot move like this back again here. This is not possible. This is an illegal move. If you are, I'm pretty sure most of you will know, might know, may know, will know that what is an illegal. Illegal is a thing which you can which is not supposed to be done. So it is not, so the pawn is not supposed to move like this. All the other pieces can do such a thing. So now, since you know how the board is set up and what are the functions, we can move on to the rules. But I was thinking I'm going to tell the rules in the next video. First, you practice it. Try to, if you have a board, try to put it without seeing the video or anything which will tell you how to place them. Try to put it in your own way. Try to revise the topics, since it's already an 11-minute video. I would not like to take much time of yours. So thank you and bye bye.